Check it out, guys. So I'm over here chilling, watching the Golden Child, old classic movie, man. Come on, it's just Eddie Murphy. This is an epic movie. And when I'm watching it, it's just a little situation happening. And I'm kind of like, hold up, this kind of looks oddly familiar. And I see this guy roll out this carpet, and I'm like, yo, that's a salat mat. We pray on those prayer rugs all the time. So I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Then I start connecting it. This is the same guy that was in the beginning of the movie who was, teleporting and did this weird stuff. And then they got him sitting in this position, which I'm very familiar with because it's one of the positions in our prayer as well. And they got him focusing the way that we focus in our prayer. And then, the most expensive part of the whole movie happens. This guy starts saying some chanting stuff, and it just everything switches gears, and it start teleports him to like this you know hell realm looking type place. And he's saying like my lord, and talking to this creature in the fourth dimension. And it starts telling him he has to do this job and kill this kid and whatnot. I'm like, yo, wait a minute, man, hold up, bro. This is all a little weird, bro. How did they equate this guy who used a prayer rug that looks like it was from the Muslims, sat in a position of prayer that looks like it's from a Muslims, and then he went to this realm where he's talking to demons and stuff? I mean, this is like the complete opposite and backwards of what Islam talks about. Like the first thing that we say before reading chapters from the Quran is "A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim," or "Oh Allah, we seek your refuge and protection from the accursed shaitan." And they got him as a god that we pray to in this. I mean, let me just tell you something, man. Hollywood knows what they're doing. There's no such thing as things happening by chance. This is a group of people who wrote this out, who paid some programmers to do this most expensive part back in the like, this got to be in the early 80s, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe like, yeah, got to be something sometime around then, where they had all of this kind of technology. And this was planned. This was premeditated. This is targeted. These were people who know what they were doing, why they were doing it, what kind of image that they're portraying, so that they could cause fear of anyone who pulls out a rug and sits in that position and stands in there. Like that's definitely is nothing around it. They made it so subtle and under the radar type of thing, but it had influence. I loved this movie growing up until I saw this and realized what was going on. Like, this is craziness, man. Hollywood is no joke, bro. They've been targeting Muslims for a minute. It's crazy.